Hey, this is your secret scribe here. I am about to do a collective reading, right? Just because it's the winter solstice, and why not for all signs? However, I did want to discuss today's tree talks that I did and an interruption that happened during the first tree talk and that I didn't upload. So I'm at the park and Ted finds me a tree. So I connect with the tree, and the tree's name was Tanglewood. Okay, so and I'll tell you because I looked it up too. So I'll tell you what that means in a minute. Tanglewood. However, the message that I got from Tanglewood had to do with nature spirits. It had to do with connecting to nature spirits in order to get inspiration. Use the nature spirits as muses, right? They're everywhere about you. This is what the message said, that the nature spirits are everywhere. They want to connect with you. They're on the earth and they're under the earth, the tree said. Tanglewood said. So utilize these nature spirits for inspiration and connect with them whenever you're doing something creative. So I look up Tanglewood, right? Because I also looked up Locust. The second tree's name was Locust. And I'm thinking, isn't that like something evil in the Bible? I couldn't remember. So talk about that in a minute. So anyway, I looked up Tanglewood, and Tanglewood, the first thing that came up was that it is a place in Massachusetts, right? It is a music venue, right? Which is creativity. And it's actually the summer home in Massachusetts to the Boston Pops. James Taylor has been there. It's home to 3 music schools. So there is creativity that is there. So I'm saying it's just interesting. This is what I say to myself, how the names to the trees, I can always find a connection as to what their message is. It's very interesting to me. And I love researching shit and I love words. So I thought that was interesting that the message had talked about creativity, connecting to the nature spirits in order to gain inspiration to use them as muses. So locusts, yes, the Bible talks about locusts coming and destroying humankind basically, or destroying. Well, locusts come, they destroy the crops, right? And they don't eat them all, but they just become unedible. So it's like they kill everything without killing it. It's like just to that edge. So anyway, I'm thinking, interesting that the tree is named that. So I did some more research and looked up the spiritual meaning of locust. And it's actually, because locust is a grasshopper, it's a type of grasshopper, which is lucky in Chinese folklore, right? So I forget the name of the website. I will have to post it in the description box below. The information that I got on locusts, because I still have it up in my windows, but I don't want to. I don't want to, close down this window right now. So this is a quote from that website. It says, when the locust spiritual meaning is all about, they showed me the Fool card, taking a leap of faith. And I'm like, well, that's interesting, because the message in the tree, from the tree, was like, connect with your instincts, right? But slow down and make sure that it's mindful and thoughtful. So listen to this quote. When taking that leap, trust your own instincts when to make those leaps. Listening to your inner voice and responding to it will lead you to positive outcomes. It is also linked to astral travel, being able to leap to another reality, when the real enigmas, where the real enigmas of life are, which automatically I felt nature spirits, right? Which is in a sense a different well, it is a different reality, a different dimension, right? And the message is, take a leap of faith, do something without fear. So we really have to begin to trust our instincts, not only our instincts, our intuition, trust that that what we want and desire, there's a reason for it. Our instincts are telling us this. And we just have to keep digging and digging and digging and really be thoughtful about the actions that we want to take and then make that leap. Because locusts move fast. So what I'm feeling, in addition to, as I'm researching this, I'm also getting messages, is that if we take the time to go within and really be mindful of our desires, mindful of, say, the direction or the creation that we want to go or create in life, um, when we do take that leap of faith, things will happen fast. Things will happen quick, because it's like, you just know. You're sure about the action. You're confident about the action. The belief goes up. So therefore, the manifestation has to speed up. And they did talk about manifestation, right? It is a part of speeding up the manifestation process. So speed was also a factor within that message. So see, this is why I don't question myself. When I first get the name locust, I'm asking the tree like 3 times in my head, is this the right name? That's why I spell the letters out sometimes. And I get a confirmation. So I'm like, I have to say it. I have to say it. I can't just make up a name. I have to give the name that I'm given. So I thought that was very cool. And now I'm pulled to do a collective reading from the Nature's Whispers deck. And it's interesting. Nature keeps calling me more and more and more and more. Just like last Friday when I did the weekend read, I got a message from Agatha, a tree that I connected with in Arkansas, and she wanted to do a reading for the signs. So let's see. You know what I'm going to do? Okay. I'm going to connect with the Tree of Life in Arkansas. This was actually, it was within the group of the first trees that I began talking to. And when I finally asked this tree its name, the tree said, the Tree of Life. And I kept saying, that's not a name. And the tree is like, so what's your name? The Tree of Life. So every time I asked the question, and I would argue with the tree saying, that's not a name, that's sort of a title. And the tree kept saying, the Tree of Life, the Tree of Life. And then they also showed me Metatron. Somehow the Tree of Life was connected to Metatron. So anyway, this is the Tree of Life. So I'll connect with the Tree of Life, with the Nature Spirits deck here. I'll call on the angels and see what messages that we have for the winter solstice that is today, isn't it? Or yesterday? Okay. I call upon the angels of the 4 directions. Archangel of the north, Archangel Uriel, keeper of the earth in the color green. Archangel of the east, Archangel Raphael, keeper of air in the color yellow. Archangel of the south, Archangel Michael, keeper of fire in the color red. And Archangel Gabriel, Archangel of the west, keeper of water in the color blue. Archangels of the heavenly realms, please pray for us. Surround me and my viewers in your glorious lights. Let any negative energy that comes toward us be grounded, transformed into something positive, and sent back to be used through the direction of our destined paths. Okay. Okay. Okay, there's that connection. Wow. I see, now I haven't connected to this tree in a while. But the tree told me, I'm always here for when you wish to connect. Okay. Hello. Oh, how I miss you. I sat under this tree every day with Ted. Every day. Every day. And it would play with me. When I say play, this is where I started tree gazing. I would gaze into the trees, started seeing colors, almost like it actually happened the first time I did mushrooms, where I actually saw the aura of a tree for the first time. And I only did mushrooms once, but that's all it took, because I would say 8 months later was my first experience with the tree. This was after a Reiki attunement. So between the mushrooms and the Reiki attunement, I was having other experiences separate from nature, i.e. angels in the mirror. So the mirror happened first. But anyway, I digress. So I would look at the tree, and the tree would like play with me. It was like a kaleidoscope thing. Remember, as a kid, you would look into, if some of you remember this, you look into the kaleidoscope and you turn it, and it, the colors go in and out, and it's sort of this very cool effect. This is what the tree would do. And I started seeing animals in the trees from different dimensions. This is very cool, very cool. So anyway, let's see. We have bountiful harvest. We have inner truths. We have the big picture. I love these cards. And we have adventure. Okay. I'll read from the book in a couple of moments, but I always like to get the message first and then read. It sort of broadens the horizon, if you will. Okay. Let's start with the big picture. What message do you have from this? Do not confine yourself. This winter time, do not confine yourself in enclosed spaces for long periods of time. Stretch your boundaries. You would be surprised at what little things actually broaden your pictures of reality. So I'm like, pictures. Okay, this has to do with sight. Okay. So what you see, what you have seen in the past, needs to change, needs to morph. Look closer. It's like what I was saying. Yeah, this is a tree just showed me Arkansas. Look closer at everything around you, everything, even people, animals, nature, things, anything that's in your visual field. Look closer at. Be certain to find something different every time you look. This is the true observer. This is how you become the observer of your experience. That's interesting. I was listening to, probably some of you watch Cancer Moon's Tarot. I believe he said something yesterday about the observer. And this was just advice from him. Very good advice, by the way. I love that channel. So that's interesting. There are more colors that exist within a rainbow than you can see with the actual eye. Colors in the universe are infinite. And this I've seen in the trees with this playing. The colors are just phenomenal. It's not like, you know, if I see green in a tree, it's not the same green that I see in this realm. I mean, you would know it's green. It's just so, I don't know. It could be the feeling too that I feel with it, but it's like the sight, the feeling, our senses, you know? Okay. Yes, the tree says use your senses. Use your senses. With sight, view the object. Go beyond what you see. First, look deeper. Look from different perspectives. Look at different areas of the object. Now the tree's making me do this to my lamp here. What do you see? What do you feel now? Do you smell anything different? The trees are reminding me of my eucalyptus scent that I get. Reiki brought that on. When I do Reiki, self-Reiki, I can smell the scent of eucalyptus, and I can actually feel it too. Feel it. It's very cleansing, refreshing. And this happened with my Reiki masters, both of them. Another one I smelled wintergreen when she did Reiki on me, and then the other one was like peppermint. So it was all these minty. It was very cool. Yes, okay. Have it become your experience. Have just the sight of a picture, of even a wall, become an experience for you to investigate, to ponder, contemplate. Contemplation was, that's right. The Tanglewood had mentioned contemplation. Or was it the other, one of the trees? Sit in contemplation. I remember that phrase. So soaking up your environment truly immerses you within your world. But the world that you are creating, this is part of creation. What type of world do you wish to exist in? What is the experience within this world that you wish to exist in? Create it, own it, live it, be it. Okay, next one. By the way, this is number 6, and 6s for me have to do with, in numerology, focusing more on the spiritual rather than the material, meaning material goods, stuff. So when you think of, oh, that's a different perspective. All right, I get a new perspective on this now. When you think of a lamp, say, don't just look at this lamp as an object, right? Don't just look at this lamp as the material. Really look beyond its existence. Look within it, not beyond, within its existence. Okay, everything is energy. This lamp, there is something to this lamp. Okay, something to the wall, something to everything around you. Everything is energy. Okay, physics now can see that. Okay, so next we have Bountiful Harvest, and this is number 28. Let's see that. I love this card. Excuse me. Interesting how we're going back to cardboard, by the way. all of a sudden, I've got Dunkin' Donuts around me. It's going from styrofoam back to cardboard. Now, way back in the day, it used to be cardboard. Then they switched to styrofoam. Okay. Anyway, just a side note, just like an observation. Everything tends to repeat itself. Okay, so what message do you have in a bountiful harvest? Watch and feel your world change as you view it differently, as you experience it differently, all of the time. Think of this as, oh, well, we do have adventure here. They want, okay. I say they because it doesn't feel like one single. That's another story. So, anyway, the Tree of Life wanted me to pick up adventure. Okay, so I'll do these together. So they're saying, think of it as an adventure every day. You want to experience something different. Okay, often you want adventure. You want something different within your lives, instead of the mundane, instead of the ordinary, instead of the repetitive, just like the cardboard thing, repetitive cycles that you humans get yourself into on a daily basis. Experience life differently. Think of each day as an adventure for you to create. How will this day be different? Even if the places and people that you see remain the same each day, how can you make this different and exciting, an adventure? By looking and feeling at things from a different way. Not only a different perspective, connection from within, connection to the external, so it no longer becomes separated, it is integrated. Yeah, look at that. They just pointed out adventures number 30. 3 is the Trinity, body, mind, and spirit, right? And that is integration, that is manifestation. In 28, 2 is about partnership, 8 is about abundance, and then 10 is beginnings and endings, cycles, right? I'm feeling that a new cycle for humanity needs to emerge, and it all starts with us, one at a time. So they're saying, a lot of you may be thinking, well, nobody does that. Why should I? Why should I change? Why not? Why not? What do you have to lose? And what do you have to gain? Try it for a week. See if you like it. See what you feel. Note how you feel. Note how you're seeing things differently and everything within your world. And witness the changes that happen within this world, the reactions from others, from things to you. Note these reactions that change. To your presence, your energy will change. It must change. Your vibration will lift. in lifting this vibration, it then, whoops, transforms the field you exist in, your bubble, if you will. Exist in your own bubble and create the experience. You can create worlds, so create yours. Create yours. It's something that is exciting for you. Inner truths. This is number 16. Now 1 is the self, right? Independence. 6 is, again, balance. Also spiritual. Oh, I love this card. This card came up a lot for me in Arkansas, because I got this deck in Arkansas and I used to use it all the time. Okay. Turn on your heart light. Again, this is a song I've gotten before. Neil Diamond, I think. Turn on your heart light. And that's what the tree is giving me. It's like, turn on that light within you. The more you see things differently, the more you experience and feel things differently, the brighter and brighter your light will become to yourself. Not only to yourself, to others, but always focus on what you see, what you feel, what you know about yourself. That is what will light up. You all have your own unique lights. You are drawn to places, things, people because of this light. You all arrive with this light. You can, however, transmute this light, transform this light, transformational abilities through these perspectives, feelings, knowings happen throughout your life based on your experiences. But having the awareness to create your own experiences and knowing that this changes your light field is knowledge that you must walk with and beside each day. Become that observer of this knowledge and sink within it. 7. Okay, 16 is a 7. 7 is a spiritual number. So that is inner truths. Okay, so I want to use the black and gold deck because I was called to this last week. Actually, the book, right? The tarot book, which I didn't even open because sometimes I'll use the deck and then read the book and skim through the book because, you know, it's reading tarot for me anyway is a combination of, yes, knowing the meanings, but the intuitive experience, the messages that come through me. So it's like the tarot cards are a tool, right? So anyway, the black card tarot deck book literally fell on me. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I'll read it. I think I have one section left. And then I'll have finished the book. But that was the end of last week. And I'm like, okay, I need to use this deck. So now's the time to use it. All right, I'm going to go through the signs. This will be just for the winter solstice. This will be quick. In addition to that collective message. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that message. Ooh, Aries. You have the 9 of Cups, Aries. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Those are wishes and dreams and desires. You have the power to create your wishes and dreams. Okay, throughout the same quarter, so 3 months. Okay, so really be aware of this. These are awarenesses, the tree is telling me, awarenesses that each sign needs to be more observant of. Okay, so this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. Okay. All right, Taurus. What does Taurus need to be most aware of this season? 5 of Wands. Internal struggling. Okay, don't talk yourself out of things. Don't let other people talk you out of things. Don't pay attention to others people's opinions of you. Let me get a clarifier on this one. I want to make sure. Yeah, okay, 10 of Pentacles. This will hold you back from happiness or creation of, they're saying, whatever career you're in, because I feel this does have to do with career, but whatever creation you're trying to create, okay, that may lead you to your 10 of Pentacles, people are going to try to talk you out of it, or there's a lot of naysayers that will be around you. Don't let them. Don't let them. Meditate. Meditate. Okay, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. Okay, what do they most need to be aware of? Oh, you got 2. Figures. Gemini would get 2, the twins. 6 of Swords and 4 of Swords. A lot of air energy gems. Peace. Peace. Meditative space. Meditation. And what exists there. You need to gain another, Spirit is saying, or the tree anyway, I'm still connected with the tree of life. Through meditation, you guys can hit a whole new level. So having awareness of this and trying maybe to do meditation differently. And you don't need music to meditate. I find meditating without music the best way for me. That's how I really became connected, without the music, just quiet, stillness, focusing on breathing and breathing. So yes, peace. Okay, that will bring you balance, and that will be your foundation. Okay. Okay, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Ooh, 5 of Swords. Be aware of jealousy, they're saying. Clarify this. Be aware of jealousy within you or around others. And Spirit is asking you to look at this from a different perspective. Be aware of this. Be honest if it exists within you. If you witness this in others, okay? Ask yourself questions. Dig deeper. Okay? This will give you a whole new other understanding and clear up energy within you. Yeah. 2 of Pentacles. This is clarifying the 5 of Swords. This will clear up energy. You'll be able to balance better. You may not realize this at first, but be aware of that. Be aware of noticing that within you and surrounding you. Also, this is anger. Look at, they're asking anger, jealousy, greed. Isn't that the 3 deadly sins or something like that? I don't know. Just be aware. Instead of becoming a part of it, okay, be the observer and witness it. Okay. All right, Leo. What does Leo need to focus on? What does Leo need to focus on? Ooh, 10 of Swords. Leos, you need to focus on the heartbreaks that you've experienced, the betrayals, and what that means to you. You need to look more at that from the observer standpoint, from a different perspective, and clarify how can Leo do this, and give you some guidance on how. Okay, 7 of Cups. Look at the different ways in which you could approach this differently and try them all. Spirit is saying try them all. This could be, I'm also sensing a spiritual standpoint. Okay, you're really going to find abundance from the meditative spiritual standpoint. Okay, into heartbreaks, betrayals. It doesn't even matter if this betrayal or heartbreak happened a year ago. There's something about the remnants that are within you that need to be cleared, understood, looked at differently. Okay, so Virgo. Virgo. 10 of Cups. Okay, look at what emotionally fulfills you, Virgo. What is it that emotionally fulfills you? Really look at that and be honest with yourself about that. Spirit is saying, don't lie to yourself. Again, what other people think is a huge thing. Interesting, because Taurus got that too. Earth sign. Okay, let me clarify this. Yeah, 7 of Wands. You don't have to fight for emotional fulfillment. It will come naturally, but you need to be honest with yourself about it. Just be. Whatever it is, even if it goes against the grain, Spirit is saying, go within that flow. Be the flow. Libra. What does Libra need to be aware of? What does Libra need to be aware of? Ooh, the Hermit. Ah, this is awesome, Libras. This is awesome. The Hermit is that inner wisdom. Spirit really wants you to go within. Shine a light on any and every aspect of the spiritual, your belief system, your beliefs. Beliefs, Libra, are huge right now. Beliefs. Look at your beliefs. Change them, get rid of them, do an internal house cleaning. This may have come up, it came up for I don't know if it was your sign or another sign. Let me clarify the Hermit. I'm going to go back and clarify Aries. I think that was the only one I didn't clarify, so I'm going to do that for you guys. Aries. Yes, death, transformation. All of this work will transform you. The card of Scorpio. This is something ending so something new can begin. Okay? This is just freaking house cleaning. It is the card of Virgo. Virgo is like mad about house cleaning and oh God, I knew a Virgo. She couldn't get enough of cleaning. She's ADD about it. Virgos hate things dirty. Most Virgos anyway. Or if you have a lot of Virgo in your chart. So back to Aries now. I'm going to clarify this wishes and desires that you need to focus on. What your wishes and desires are. Can you clarify this for Aries? And you have the Aries card, the Fool. Take a leap of faith. Look at the tree message from today. And then the earlier conversation, they're saying, this is about taking a leap of faith. Don't be afraid to take chances. Okay, where was I? Scorpio. What does Scorpio need? What does Scorpio need awareness of? What does Scorpio need awareness? This winter solstice on. What does Scorpio need awareness on? Ooh, judgment. This is balance. Regeneration, I'm hearing. A clean slate. Clarify this judgment. Clarify this, Judgment. Ooh. This is the Twin Flame card, 1111 card, marriage card. Okay. They want you to be honest about commitment. They want you to look at this from a different perspective. If some of you are getting married, about to be married, long-term commitment even, doesn't have to be marriage. This could also be a possible reunion with somebody that you were married to, were committed to. You need to be looking at that. That's serious shit, Scorpio. You need to really go within. Ask Archangel Michael. He's here. They're saying all the angels. Transformation, regeneration. I feel like I need one more card. And this all has to do with you building your foundation. And this is setting the stage for the future, I'm hearing. Okay. Tell me more about this. Judgment and Four of Wands for Scorpio. Tell me more. Why? Six of Wands. Victory. Okay. You need to figure out why you want this, Scorpio. Is it for egoic purposes? I mean, this is the card of Leo. Leos have very healthy egos. But that's the question that they just want to ask yourself. Doesn't mean that the answer is yes. You know, don't get defensive about it. Just ask yourself those questions. Are you doing this for the right reasons? Your actions forward, okay? How do I feel? Yeah, this all has to do with manifesting too, somehow. Okay, this is going to be an important period for you, Scorpio, for future manifestation. Okay, living your truth. They just said living your truth. Well, that was interesting. Okay, Sagittarius. Tell me about Sagittarius. Temperance. Oh my God, this is Sagi's card. This is balance. This is healing. This is also number 5, which is change. It's 14. Connection to the angels. They want you to connect to your angels. And intuition. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, earth energy. Connect, Sagittarius, connect with your angels. They're saying that some of you, there's something you want to create. You may have already started creating it, building it, okay? They want you to have patience, but also the awareness needs to be here on this creation. Put your awareness on this creation. One more card for Sagittarius. Ooh. 2 of Cups. Soulmate twin flame energy. Okay. This could be a union that you're trying to create. So a building up of this. They want you to slow down and be aware. Be aware of what type of union you want and what it is you want to create. Be very mindful. Mindful creation. Okay, Saggies? Okay, Capricorn. Oh, 7 of Swords. Oh. You soul searching, they're saying soul searching. What is it that you're trying to get away with? Run away from? Hide? This is also spiritual. You have to go within for this. They want you to connect with your guides, your ancestors. Clarify the Seven of Swords. What is this deceit about? Seven of Swords is lying, cheating, thieving, stealing. Could be self-deceit. Another 7. The Chariot. Cancer. Deceiving yourself maybe about a cancer, regarding a cancer. Doesn't have to be. Some people say this is a twin card because of the, you've got the black and white here. It may be for some of you. It's the direction, I'm feeling the direction you're going forward in. Okay? You could be literally trying to run away from something. But whatever this is going to be different for all of you. Self-deceit, right? That's a big thing with the Seven of Swords. They really, really want you to connect with your ancestors, are being said over and over again in guides. Ancestry, because this has something to do with your ancestry. Whatever this is, whatever that is. Okay, Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius? Ooh, the Emperor. I love it. The Emperor taking the lead, taking the reins of your life. Sort of, well, like the Chariot, but they want you to stand in your power. The Emperor is the observer, right? Yeah. 3 of Wands. They want you to really think about what you want to create for your foundation. Again, I'm getting spiritual enlightenment, they're saying. They're saying don't just create for the sake of, have meaningful creations. That's coming across like very strongly today. Thinking about what you wish to create, because through these creations we are experiencing. So what you want to experience is coming to the forefront, and how you want to create it, who you want to experience this with, Aquarius, to move forward. So your awareness in that. And finally, Pisces. 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 What does Pisces need to be aware of? Sun, rising, Venus, Jupiter in North Node. Ooh, 5 of Pentacles. The feeling of lack, the feeling of abandonment, any abandonment issues, power, money issues, changes that are coming about, the way that you're feeling about this. Really try to be the observer on this. Really try to witness this. Yeah, because this will lead you to the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is abundant, is very independent, standing within your power, right? So look at this lack, this poverty feeling, this feeling out in the cold and abandoned, and get to the root of this, because this is where it's going to lead you to abundance, to autonomy, independence, self-worth. You get to the root of this, 5 of Pentacles, you'll get to your worth. You know you're worth it. You know you're worth it, Pisces. Okay, and finally, we'll do one for the collective, for everybody. I mean, I know the nature spirits was for the collective, but interesting to see what the tarot has to say. Yep, let go. 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles, let go. Because new foundations need to be formed at this time. And for everybody, it's going to be letting go of something, some aspect of your life, people in your life. It's going to be different for everybody, but letting go is huge this winter. Letting go. Okay? All right, peeps. I hope you enjoyed that reading. Please drop a like below, share, and subscribe if you already haven't. And I will be working on your readings for tomorrow. I will talk to you tomorrow.